think we have a bad rap here then?
Yeah, I think we do.
I'm such an American at heart. I feel like people look to us for, a lot of greatness. I wouldn't think people would hate us. I would think they're somewhat envious of us a little bit, of all the things that we have, but then at the same time, they're scared of that.
Hi, hello. We are in Denmark with Simon.
Yes.
Simon, you came up to me and what was it that you wanted to do today?
I want to chug a beer with you.
You want to chug a beer with me?
We're doing a scavenger hunt for our work where I have to chug a beer with a random guy, and I thought, well, the Gecko want to chug a beer.
I might be the randomest guy here.
Yeah, and I
so
love
this
that.
will work. Beautiful. Okay, what kind of beer is this again?
This is a Danish Pilsner.
Okay, a Danish Pilsner.
Yeah, and we Danes love our beer. So I usually actually press down this one because then it goes a little bit quicker. There we go.
All right.
Perfect.
Skål.
Skål. There we go.
That was fast. Goddamn. All right.
Well, I'm a Dane.
Okay. Any tips? How do I?
Well, I don't even know what to do. Just chug it.
Okay. Hey, while I chug this, can you tell me what your dream in life is?
Okay. So, this January, I got my VAT number and I started my own marketing bureau, Cedo Marketing. So my dream is to build that up as a bureau and have a marketing bureau with digital marketing. Yeah.
Do you what are you trying to market?
Well, right now I study at CBS, Copenhagen Business School. So I love to do like the whole market research and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then with e-commerce, I want to be able to help e-commerce business to scale even higher on the digital markets.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you care about just as a person? What are your values just in life?
I value mental health a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's your personal mental health?
Yeah, meditating a lot, focusing on my sleep and stuff like that. That's one of my biggest values in life. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Are you feeling generally happy?
I would say that I do actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I only do what I like, and yeah, I feel comfortable with it.
Now, I remember reading somewhere, actually, I'm just now remembering this, that Denmark was voted like the happiest country in the world. Is that accurate?
We were. Sweden took us over.
Yeah, they did?
Yeah, they did. I think it's Sweden actually. I'm not 100% sure. But we're number 2 or something on the list right now.
Okay.
But yeah, we were. And I think it's just because of the way we live. We pay a lot of taxes, but by paying a lot of taxes, we get paid to go to school. So instead of working 35, 40 hours a week to be able to pay rent while I study, I get that's about $1,000 a month to go to school.
Really?
Yeah, so I can pay my rent with that, and then I work on the side on my business, and also I'm a waiter on the side. So that money I can use for just everyday work.
So you do 3 things. You have your own business, you have a job that you do to just make money, and then you're a student.
Yeah.
And you get $1,000 a month from the government to be a student?
Yeah.
Dude, in the U.S., you give the government lends you a bunch of money, and then you have to give them back like a lot more.
Yeah.
It fucking is crazy.
But then again, right now, I think it's 39% of all my income I pay in taxes.
Okay, 35?
39.
39, okay.
And then when you get to like a certain point, you get up to like the million taxes, and then you get above 50% of all your income. So we pay a lot of taxes, but well, health care is free and stuff like that. So we get a lot of things out of it, and I think that's mainly one of the factors why we have been voted as the happiest people.
What other things do you think make people in Denmark so happy?
Well, it's tough to say. That is one of the toughest subjects to go into, because I really don't watch the news because I think it's there's so much bad energy in news. So personally,
that could be one of the reasons why you're so happy.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things. Like I cut off all negative energy.
Okay.
So if one of my friends, is starting to be negative about me, I just don't talk with them anymore.
Okay.
I tell them I don't want this negative energy in my life because it just drags me down and my energy goes to the floor.
Mm. And the people you surround yourself with now, would you say that they have positive energy?
Yeah, definitely. If they don't, I don't talk with them.
Okay. All these people that you were hanging out with. How do you know all them? They all work with you?
Yeah, we all Yeah, we're all waiters at the restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you guys all get along? Is it pretty chill over
I
there?
would say that being a waiter at a restaurant, well, especially in we are at something called Dining 6, and they focus a lot on like the employees. So they shake us well together. So having beers after work and stuff like this just sets up a community within the restaurant that just makes it us all friends from day one. Yeah. So I think that's a nice thing as well.
Now in the U.S., a lot of like service workers have problems with like unruly customers and people being demanding and people like being shrewd and yelling and stuff. Do you have a similar problem here, or have your clientele been generally pretty laid back?
My position is something you call responsible waiter.
Okay.
So whenever we're in the evening and it's my responsible night, I take over. I seat people. I take care of all situations that's there. So if people are rude, I throw them out. We don't want them in our restaurant if they're rude to waiters. People grabbing like our waiters' ass or giving them like compliments, but in a bad way.
Sure.
Like obviously, like you're very pretty. That's fine. But that's a tight ass. You're going out. You're not here anymore.
And how often does stuff like that happen?
Well, people are drinking.
Okay.
When they're at our restaurant because it's called kull, which is like direct translation is steak. So it's very much steak and beer and wine. And just there's somebody they don't know how to cope with it. So they get too drunk and then it happens. So I would say that mainly like once a week when I'm there. But obviously we have other people as responsible waiters as well. So I think it maybe happens a few times a week. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's just in one restaurant.
Really?
Yeah.
And I have a question.
Yeah.
Tell me this. What do you think about all day? What would you say is like the most persistent thought on your mind?
Being a success.
Being a success. Okay, what's success mean to you?
Success for me is, and it's a tough thing, but success for me is not primarily money-wise, but being happy as I am, being focused on my mindset, and being able to, in the 31 of the month, being able to go grocery shopping without having to think about money.
Okay, yeah.
So it's not having Lamborghinis and stuff like that. Well, that would be nice.
Sure.
But just not having to be afraid of not being able to pay for my groceries and being alive. That would make me happy. Yeah.
There's not, from what I've seen just walking around, there's not that much like poverty or anything. That just from walking around.
No,
I mean, I've only been here for like 2 seconds, but
yeah, but no, there's not a lot. There is some, but as well as why we pay our taxes, we help people that are homeless.
yeah.
So they get a lot of money. I would say that actually, I don't know the exact amounts because I don't even go into that. But I think it's about like a little more than $2,000 a month if you're homeless to be able to get on your.
Wait, the government will just give people $2,000
if you're
a month
a Danish
if they can qualify for
citizen, you get money if you don't have a job or something like that. And then there is some things like you have to apply for jobs and stuff like that before you can get the money. But they have the opportunities to get it quite easily, I would say. Yeah.
Do you like living here?
I love it.
Would you ever live anywhere else?
Yeah. I've lived in London so far,
Okay.
and I also want to try living in New York and Australia as well, maybe Brisbane. But I will always come back to Copenhagen. Yeah.
How does it compare to like other countries that you've been to?
It's just my home city,
Yeah.
home country. I think that's it. Yeah. So this is where my family is, and I think that's it. I love it because it's my home. But if I didn't have anyone, I'm quite easily like transitioning into everywhere and the environment where I'm at, and I'll just be there. Yeah. So.
By the way, I want to say I appreciate you sitting down and talking with me. Have I distracted you from your rest of your scavenger hunt?
We had 30 minutes to finish it.
Yeah.
So.
What else? What else was on the list?
Oh, a lot of things. Like we have to get a picture with the police. They want us to go into a hot dog like shop and make a hot dog and get a video of it.
Of you making a hot dog?
Yeah.
Do you think you'll be able to do that?
I don't think anyone would allow us to do it.
That sounds like a health code violation.
So that's why we're not gonna like publicly.
Okay. I won't tell anyone.
But no, and we also gotta take a shot of Fanta Branca with someone. So we're trying to find someone who has a birthday, because you also have to find someone who has a birthday. And then we want to give that person a Fana Branca shot as well. And be like,
What is Fana Branca?
That's an Italian shot of, I think it's 27 different herbs.
Oh, okay.
It's my favorite shot. If people have never tasted it and they taste it, they would say that I'm crazy for it's being in my
You know what's funny is,
favorite
I
one.
don't know if you guys are all together, but like there's other groups of people who are like doing a scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
And I hope that the whole like if the chugging a beer with a random guy thing is something in all of them, I'll be pretty drunk by the time I'm done with these interviews.
Yes.
So
But-
I'm gonna stay here.
Stay here and drink some beers.
What's your name again, sir?
Simon.
Simon, is there anything else you want to say to the people of the computer before we go?
Excuse me once again?
Is there anything else you want to say to the people of the computer before we go?
Follow this Gecko guy.
Follow
and
this
Simon
guy.
B. Dupont on Instagram.
You're dressed for success. You're killing it. I think you're going to make billions and billions of Danish kroner, which is like
No.
10 US dollars or something like that.
Yes. Or something.
Thank you, Simon.
Thank you so much,
God
Gecko.
bless you, sir.
God bless you.
Oh, here. Is there a place we can throw these away at?
I will.
Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Take care, bro. Hey, you want to talk to a gecko? Yeah, have a seat.
Hi, Gecko.
What's your name?
Amanda.
Amanda. Amanda, what are you doing here in Copenhagen?
I'm on a family vacation.
Oh, okay, is this the family?
This would be the family.
What have you guys been doing?
We just got here yesterday.
Okay.
So we're in Copenhagen until Tuesday.
Okay.
And then we go to Norway.
Okay.
And we're going to go through the fjords of Norway.
Okay.
And then to Oslo. And then to Stockholm.
And you guys just got here.
We just got here.
So you haven't gotten into a huge explosive fight with each other yet.
Well, we kind of had that before we got here. Because,
Okay, you got it all out beforehand.
Yeah, because
That's smart.
Yeah, we got it out. Exactly.
Yeah. What was it about?
Well, when we got to the Atlanta airport, there was no parking in the international terminal
Okay.
at all. So it caused a little bit of a family upheaval.
And my favorite part about the Atlanta this is a funny thing to be talking about in the middle of Copenhagen, but my favorite thing about the Atlanta airport is that they have varsity there.
Oh, yes.
That- the
yeah.
bur- the-
and Waffle
the
House
Berber-
in some
Yeah,
areas.
yeah. You're not going to find a Waffle House anywhere around here.
Yeah, where are you from?
I'm from Baltimore.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you're familiar.
they don't have
with-
Waffle House around there either.
They don't?
That's why they say Baltimore is the Copenhagen of America, because there's no Waffle Houses there.
Oh, I see that. I didn't know that. That's
Have you been
interesting.
here before to
No,
Copenhagen?
that's one reason we picked it out. We travel a lot, but
Okay.
we've never been to this part of the world. So
Okay,
we
whose
thought-
idea was it to come here?
Well, it's his birthday, the tall one, the blue and the black right
Oh,
there.
okay.
My
Happy
son,
birthday.
He's turning 18. And then
Oh, I thought you said your husband was
No.
turning 18.
No, he's a little older than that.
What's he doing for school?
He is just graduated from high school. He'll
Nice.
be a senior next year.
Nice.
And then my other son, he just graduated from college. So
Are you guys gonna go to Christiania?
no, are we going to Christiania? He
The
wants to
what?
go. He
The
wants
one
to go.
son looked at me and went.
We are going. I guess we might be going.
That's where you go to get hash.
Oh no, I read about that.
You read
Yes,
about that?
I did.
Okay.
Like the hippie.
Shaka
place.
bra.
It's like the hippie place. Yeah, I did read about it. Yeah.
What are you? Was anything stressing you out in the U.S. that you're excited to get away from?
Everything's stressing me out in the
Okay.
U.S. It's just busy. It's busy.
It is busy.
And it's just, I turn on the news and I get sad. You
Yeah.
know, it's just disheartening sometimes.
It's funny. The first guy I talked to here was saying that he just stopped looking at the news because he
I feel like
made
I'm
him
gonna.
too sad.
I wish they had a news channel that only talked about happy things.
They should do that. They should make a 24-hour like
Happy news
CNN
channel.
about
Yeah.
I don't know, puppies or something.
Or cats, or
Yeah.
just helping or giving. There's just I feel like there's so much good in the U.S., but I think it gets overshadowed by.
I will say and I did this in Norway.
Okay.
From talking to people in Norway, like they really don't like Americans.
They don't. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Well, I think we need new PR.
I think that starts from the top down. don't
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
You know, so maybe we'll have new PR soon.
Okay.
Maybe.
So, we'll make a pact. We won't get obliterated, drunk, and jump into the fountain because that would
Yes.
give Americans a bad name.
Yeah, do you think we have a bad rap here then? Is that what
Yeah,
you're
I
saying?
think we do.
And all of Scandinavia?
You're shaking your head. You're nodding your head. You hate Americans? Wait, where are you from?
Why?
You're from the U.S.?
Aw.
Oh, man,
I
well-
don't know. I'm such an American at heart. Like I feel like people look to us for, you know, a lot of greatness, but I feel like it's being overshadowed lately. So I wouldn't think people would hate us. I would think they're somewhat envious of us a little bit, of all the things that we have, but then at the same time they're scared of that. You
Well,
know?
I don't know. The other guy, he was talking about how like they give him a lot of money to go to school and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where is he from?
Oh, he lives in Denmark.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how envious they are, but what do you think they're envious of?
Well, I just think that like the American dream.
Okay.
You know, I mean, there's.
What's your American dream?
I don't know. I think at this stage I'm kind of locked down.
Okay. This is the American dream right here, all these guys.
Exactly, but
I mean, the American dream is to go to Copenhagen and get stoned on hash from Christiania with your family.
Yes.
That's
there
the
you go.
American dream.
Yeah, well, that might be their American dream, but yes, I get it.
What is your name again?
Amanda.
Amanda, is there anything else you want to say to the people of the computer before we go?
Oh, don't hate Americans. We're not such bad people. I think we're good people.
We need new PR.
Yeah,
we need to create the American puppy channel thing and
Yes,
broadcast
exactly.
it internationally.
The Happy News Network. Come on.
Thank you very much for talking to a
You're
Gecko,
welcome.
Amanda.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Bye.
God bless you.
You too.
Have fun on the rest
Hey,
of your
you
family
too.
vacation. Yep, coming to Denmark to interview Americans while Time After Time plays in the backgrounds. That's why we came here, baby.
Cuéntame un poco de la historia.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Danilo,
Danilo. Mucho gusto.
¿qué tal?
That's all the Spanish I speak. Do you speak any English?
Nah, a little bit.
A little bit, Pogo. What's what did you say your name was again?
Danilo,
Danilo. What are you doing here in Denmark?
I'm traveling. I'm
Okay.
tourist. I'm a
Okay.
tourist. Yeah.
Where are you originally from?
Guatemala, Central America.
Guatemala. I did this in Guatemala.
Yeah.
It was fun. Yeah. Where in Guatemala? I went to Antigua
Okay.
and Lake Atitlan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice.
What? How long are you in town for?
I'm just look. I'm stay here for 5 days.
5 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I come back to Hamburg.
Hamburg.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Germany, yeah.
Cool. Are you? Do you live there now?
No, my daughter is living there.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
What have you gotten to do while you've been here? Anything interesting?
Very interesting. The history and the people is very nice.
Mm-hmm. ¿Qué haces hoy?
Hoy, el día de hoy, pasear, o sea, conocer.
Okay,
un
walking
poco,
around.
Sí, conocer un poco la ciudad.
Okay. Vistas interesante. Seeing cool stuff. I don't know if vistas is the right word, but I'm
Bueno,
trying.
el landing, o sea, tiene mucha historia.
There's a lot of history.
Digamos, el parlamento, todo eso.
The
El
parliaments.
día de ayer, en los canales.
Okay, the canals, very
Pero hoy,
beautiful.
Hoy era conocer un poco más, ver a la gente.
Okay, you've been thinking a lot. Conocer. What does conocer mean?
Perdón.
You said you've been thinking a lot.
Thinking a lot, o sea, pensando mucho en qué sentido.
Crap. Tengo una pregunta.
Sí.
I have a question. What have you been thinking a lot about lately?
About lately.
Yeah.
O sea, para hacer más adelante, o no entiendo la pregunta.
Crap. Say that again.
Sorry?
Say that again.
No.
Crap. All right, we tried. No one can ever say we didn't try. What? When you're walking around
Yeah?
and you're looking at all the beautiful architecture and
Yeah.
art and everything, does it inspire any thoughts within you?
Yeah.
What does it make you think about?
Ah, very hard work from people.
Very hard work from people.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see the buildings, and it makes you think of people laying the bricks and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's cool. Are you here by yourself?
Sorry?
Are you here by yourself?
No, with my daughter, my uncle.
Uncle?
Mi nieto.
Tío?
Yeah. And my wife.
Oh, cool. Cool. Where else in what do you do for work in Guatemala?
I'm engineer.
Engineer.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice.
And my daughter is engineer
Okay.
She's working in Hamburg, Alemania.
Nice.
In Airbus.
Okay.
It's a big company. Build airplanes and I don't know.
Nice.
Airbus, I don't know.
For you and your daughter, do you guys have a good relationship with each
Yeah.
other?
Yeah.
Do you guys do a lot of stuff together? You're very close?
Yeah, very close.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good, man. That's good. Es un bonita día hoy aquí en Copenhagen.
Sí, muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias. A ti.
Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto.
Bueno,
Thank you,
adiós.
man. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Have a good one. Came to Denmark, practiced some Spanish, trying our best. What's your name?
Andreas.
Andreas.
How
Nice
are
to
you?
meet you, Andreas.
Nice to meet you.
You live here in Copenhagen?
No, I'm from Scotland.
Oh, cool.
So I live in Esbjerg,
Okay.
which is like to the west of here.
What are you doing here in Copenhagen?
Going on a date, a couple dates.
Going on a couple dates? A couple dates with the same person, or?
No, some different people.
Okay. Like, so wait. So you did like Tinder location passport, and then you set up a bunch of dates with various people.
Something like that. No, I'm polyamorous.
Okay, cool.
So
Nice.
it's all very transparent and
Okay.
and ethical.
How
I would say
many
it's
how many
important.
wives do you have right now?
None yet.
Okay.
So-
And are all the girls that you're going on dates with, are they also polyamorous?
To an extent, yeah.
Okay.
They don't have to be, but
Okay.
they're aware of it and educated in it, and they know what's going on. Sure.
Okay, nice. How long have you been polyamorous for?
2 years now.
Okay, what made you want to make that switch?
It's more of like it's a mix between like a lifestyle thing, an ideology, and also like how I would identify. So it's kind of a mix of those things.
Okay, cool.
How about you? You married? How do you even get a ring on these
I'm
fingers?
married. Oh no, I'm like a lizard guy.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Man, you're my hero. The video where you're.
Oh, you've seen my stuff before. Okay.
Well, a little bit, and the one about the guy with your husband. You love your
Oh
husband.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I watch that on
the
repeat
Marine who
sometimes.
got gay married for money.
Yeah.
And for love.
That's it. And he's like, "You're allowed to get married," you know. And it's like, I love my husband.
So before you were polyamorous, were you just like, was it a difficult transition into being polyamorous, or was it,
Yeah,
you know?
it is difficult, to be honest. I mean, I was sort of in a relationship with, I still am in a relationship with my girlfriend. And so we kind of took the idea to do that and to do it from a healthy place. And we really wanted it to enhance our relationship. And so it's probably harder to do it from a healthy place, maybe. But I think it's a smarter thing to do. I think a lot of people turn to that kind of thing because they want to fix a relationship or they want to spice things up, that kind of thing. And so there was an instinct to do that, but we really wanted to say, look, we're in a really good place. Let's do it now and enhance our relationship while we're strong. So, yeah. And I definitely think there's a lot of positives to it. Well, an enormous amount.
Nice.
So.
And your girlfriend, do you guys, because I know like there's the whole idea of like, you know, we'll go off and do our own thing and we don't have to necessarily talk about it, but like, your girlfriend now, like, does she go out on dates? Do you guys talk about the dates that you've been going on and stuff?
I mean, control of information is a big thing that you need to agree on and make sure both sides are happy with.
Right.
So we both have our preferences on that. But there's no secrecy to it. How much we each want to know is it's not symmetrical, but it doesn't need to be.
Okay.
So yeah.
Where are you gonna take these two girls on dates?
I don't know yet. I feel like I might just go to the cinema tonight.
Okay, what do you got? Wait, for a first date, you're gonna go to the cinema?
Oh, it's not a first date, actually.
Oh, okay,
No.
because a movie is not I don't think it's a great first date because you can't really talk.
No, it's not. I would totally agree with you. I think it depends what vibe you're after. To be honest, today I'm just kind of a bit tired. I think she's maybe a bit hungover. So
then it does sound like a perfect
That kind
date.
of suits what I think the vibe of today will be.
Okay.
Lazy Sunday, everything's shut. Tomorrow's a day off, so yeah, I think that'll work pretty well for us.
I'm going to where in Scotland are you from?
I'm from Aberdeen.
Okay, I'm going to Glasgow.
Oh, really? Glasgow. Yeah. Have you been to Scotland before?
Yeah, I went to Edinburgh, but this time I'm going to Glasgow.
Nice.
Is there anything I should know about Glasgow?
About Glasgow.
Yeah. Is it Glasgow or Glasgow?
You should stick to Glasgow.
Okay, I'll stick to Glasgow.
Stay within like 5 miles of the middle. You'll be fine.
Why? Is there dangerous stuff going on?
It can get pretty dangerous.
Okay.
Especially if you're dressed like that.
Wait, okay, so here's the thing. I've always wondered, like, from your opinion, does me being a gecko make me more or less susceptible to crime? Because, look, I think people would look at me and go, this guy does not have any money on him right now. And make them not want to rob me.
Yeah, it wouldn't be.
It doesn't have pockets.
It wouldn't be a financial crime.
They would just want to. They would just.
Yeah.
It would be a crime of passion.
Yeah. They got some sort of internalized anti-lizard hate that they would just want to let
They'd
loose
have to
on you.
tattoo a green teardrop on their face.
Yeah, one for every lizard they've beaten up in this street.
I don't know. I feel like getting beaten up as a gecko, it sounds like a rite of passage of some. Would they want to kill me?
Yeah, or you just get rid of your tail and then scurry away, right?
I can deal with that. It grows back.
You stitch it back on.
What's your name again?
Andreas.
What's your dream in life, Andreas?
Live a happy life, live a varied life, just keep myself busy, enjoy things. I don't know. That all sounds very cookie cutter, but it's kind of what we're going for. You only get one shot at it. Don't make it a boring one, you know?
Okay, have you succeeded in that so far?
I would say so, yeah.
What's the most not boring thing you did recently?
It's a secret.
Okay. I have a feeling I know what it is.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Is there anything else you want to say to the people at the computer before we go?
Hopefully you learned something from me. I recommend Copenhagen. Have a good life. Nice talking to you.
Thank you very much for talking to Gecko,
buddy.
Andreas.
Thank you.
Good luck on your dates tonight.
Thank you.
I hope you get Omega laid, whatever that means. What's your name?
My name is Bram.
Bram, do you live here in Denmark?
I don't. I live in the Netherlands.
Okay, I'll take that.
And I'm coming to see you in Amsterdam.
Oh, you're coming to see me in Amsterdam?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Dude, I would. Okay, you know what? I've been trying to get I only got one Danish person to talk to. I feel like was this a bad place to set up?
I think, yeah.
This is a bad place to set up because
really
there's many tourists.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, tomorrow I'll try somewhere different. But
Yeah,
so,
maybe-
so you're coming to see my show in Amsterdam?
Yeah, I
Fuck
am.
yeah, dude! I got
Yeah.
one tonight in Copenhagen.
Yeah, sadly I'm not visiting, but my friend sent me that you were here today,
Yeah.
and she originally wanted to come and strip because she's a huge fan of you, but
Oh,
she's
cool.
not here right now.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Sadly.
Who are these? All your friends?
Yeah, these are my friends from the study association. We're on a little
cool.
trip.
Wait, do you guys live here?
No.
Oh, all from the Netherlands.
No,
I'm
all-
so excited for. It's funny. I'm talking to people from we talked to a Swedish guy and someone from people from everywhere except here.
Yeah.
So okay, the
That's
Netherlands.
Copenhagen for you. It's really international.
What should I know before I go to the Netherlands? I want to make when I do my show in Amsterdam. I want to make some kind of reference where people will be like, this guy knows about the Netherlands. What should I say?
I think the topic of weed would be a little corny, so I would not go with weed jokes.
Okay, I won't say anything about weed.
Yeah.
What about
you have to-
prostitution?
a couple things, but like keep it like real.
All right.
And yeah, Dutch people are very direct, so just I don't know what you have to reference for. Like, it's difficult. Maybe something about that's about weed, but anyway,
Go for it.
they just made a ban on smoking in the city center.
Oh, you can't smoke at the city center.
They criminalize it, like a fine for 100 euros.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. Tell me the thing that you were gonna say. Nah, it was corny. I want to hear what it is.
No, I didn't. I didn't have anything in my mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I wanted to say but I was like, nah, it's about weed. But then it was about weed because it was funny. The criminalization on the smoking in the city center. Yeah.
I'm thinking about. I don't know, I have a few things I was thinking about talking about there, but I'm excited because like I know about the Dutch directness thing.
Yeah.
And I feel like when I go there, hopefully like people will be willing to, talk.
I think they're gonna be really open. You're gonna be surprised.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Would you say that Dutch people in general are pretty open?
Yeah, mostly. We don't like to like have a lot of conversation about bullshit and stuff. Just like cut to the chase, get to the point.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
We're on a little trip with the study association.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
How does Copenhagen compare to Amsterdam?
Ooh, I'm not that frequently in Amsterdam, but I
Or
think
wherever
it's,
you're from in the Netherlands.
I live in Groningen right now.
Okay.
Groningen is like a small city, but it's really internationally oriented. But it's also really cozy and small. Like everything is close by, and here these streets are so big, like. It almost feels like a little bit of New York with the crossings and stuff. I get stressed out by the crossings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a really nice city. Mm-hmm. It's really peaceful. Everybody's just minding their own business.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the same with Amsterdam. But in Amsterdam, people could get involved with you if you're acting out in some way.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean by get involved with you?
They'll say something to you. Like if you're just tweaking out in public, they'll say something to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now tell me, what do you do for work, or do you go to school? Wait, what's the place called where you're
we're with the Study Association for Dentistry and Dental Hygiene.
Dentistry and Dental Hygiene.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that how are people's teeth in the Netherlands? Are they fucked up?
No, they're generally quite okay because we have free dental care until 18 years old.
Would you think that dentists, like like the more fucked up people's teeth are in the country, the more money dentists make?
No, I think it's quite the opposite because people's teeth in the Netherlands are generally quite well, but we make a lot of money. And the same with like Switzerland and other countries where dentists make a lot of money. I think people's teeth are generally better where they make more money because the treatments they get cost more, so they have better teeth and we have more money.
Okay.
I think it works like that.
Actually, that does make a lot more sense than what I said. Because I feel, where people's teeth are bad, people are like, oh, well, I don't want to go see a dentist, so you make less money. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. What's your dream in life?
Just really be peaceful and happy. Like, just be chilling.
Do you feel like you're chilling? Does anything stress you out?
No, not really.
Nothing stresses you out?
No, I'm doing okay. Like,
how old are you?
19.
19?
Yeah.
Nothing. It's
Yeah, well, a couple addictions here and there, but.
What kind of addictions?
I vape.
You vape? Everyone here, people in. It seems like Europe are pretty big nickheads.
Yeah, a lot of people use like those pouches over here.
Oh, the snus.
Yeah,
I tried that for the first time.
As future dentists, we really disapprove.
Oh yeah, no, I tried it once and I felt a hole start to form in my gums.
Yeah. Don't do that. I smoke a lot of weed, but like we're Dutch, so.
Do Dutch? Because last time I was there, I was talking about it with a Dutch person, and he said to me like, "Oh, the weed thing is like mainly for tourists."
No,
you do. Dutch people smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah. They do. Like a lot of people in studies which you would generally consider like health studies and stuff, a lot of people smoke weed over there as well, so it's kind of normalized.
Okay. What's your professional dentist opinion on weed?
I think you could chill out on it a couple times, but like doing it more than a couple times a week, it starts to get problematic.
Okay. How's your personal life going? Are you dating anyone?
No, I'm not. I'm just by myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the the Dutch directness? Does that factor into like the dating as well? Like if you see someone that you fancy, are you like comfortable going right up to them and being like,
I am not.
Hello.
I'm way too shy for that.
Really?
Yeah, and also because like I'm gay, And the hookup culture is like mostly just on Grindr, on apps, like meeting to hook up. Not really like relationship oriented.
Okay, and that's not your vibe.
I don't think it really is my vibe, like the hookup culture.
Okay.
I would rather prefer to just meet somebody in real life, but then on the other hand, I'm not that kind of direct person to do that. So I kind of fall into a hole. But I'm only 19, I'll figure it out. I'm not stressing about that, but
That's cool. You do seem very chilled out.
Thank you.
When I was 19, I was not very chilled out, and the people around me were not chilled out.
yeah, well,
too.
I had my stress already, so
Okay, when was that?
growing up,
What was stressing you out when you were growing up?
divorce, alcoholism, not my alcoholism, but and emotional abuse. That's kind of like the trends.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're past all that now, you feel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think I figured that out quite a while ago, and now I'm just trying to be happy and trying to chill, and it's working out.
What else? What do you think? Is anything missing from your life that you would want added, or you feel like you got everything you need?
I think I have a lot of the things I need, but like a stable person in your life, like a relationship or anything, would be nice, but it's not an essential.
Okay.
But it would be nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. But you got any tips for me on how to chill the fuck out?
Weed.
You know, weed's interesting because it makes you chill out. Like the first time you hit it, you're like, why was I even thinking about or stressing about any of those
True.
things? And then I'm noticing more the come down is
Yeah,
bad.
that's
The
always
come
the
down
rough
makes you
part.
feel depressed.
But like, that was a kind of ironic tip on how to chill out. But I think if you actually want to chill out, it's just like figuring out in life what you want and what you need, and just catering yourself to that.
Have you figured out already? Well, I feel like 19 is a young age to have like figured
it
out
is.
what it is that you want and need. But it's a great thing if you
Yeah.
are able to do it.
A big obstacle was like figuring out what to study and what to do after school, but I found something that I really enjoy because it's like medical, but it's also really technical and stuff.
Okay.
I get to do what I want, so, and I live by myself. I get to do what I want when I want, so
You're living the dream, man.
I maybe am.
Final question. Flossing.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, but no. Flossing is like an inferior tool to use than like those interproximal brushes.
What are interproximal brushes?
It's like a little piece of wire with just like bristles, but those take the shape of the spaces in between your teeth much better than flossing does.
Okay.
So interproximal brushes are the way to go, but flossing, if you don't have those brushes, flossing is also really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
One out of one dentist from the Netherlands that I have talked to recommend. What is it again?
Interproximal brushing.
Interproximal brushing. Do with that information as you want. What is your name one more time?
Bram.
Anything else you want to say to the people at the computer before we go, Bum?
No, just you do you.
God bless you, sir. Thank you for talking to
Thank
Gecko.
you.
I'll see you in the Netherlands, baby. Hey, what's your name, man?
Braga.
Braga. Nice to meet you.
And you are Gecko, and
I am a Gecko. Do you live here in Denmark?
since February, I'm
Since
from
February.
Norway and Portugal
Norway
before
and
that.
Portugal.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What made you want to move here to Denmark?
They hired me as an architect here, so I just came.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how's it going so far?
Pretty fucking well. They extended my contract, so.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Did you come here alone? Did you know anybody?
Yeah, no, I came by myself. I had my friends in Oslo, and then I got this offer, so I decided to take it because Copenhagen is Copenhagen, right?
It's fucking awesome
It's
here.
pretty good. Yeah.
It's insane. I was walking here. I was saying earlier. I was walking here yesterday, and I was like, man, what a privilege it is to just get to
Right.
fucking walk around this city.
Yeah, right. Walk
Yeah.
around the city.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
from
yeah.
the U.S.
Oh yeah, I'm from the U.S. I live in California right now.
Yeah, it's quite rare to be able to walk around the city there.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Oh no, you can't walk anywhere.
I heard
I mean, you
about
can
it.
walk down the highway, but you won't get too far
Yeah.
without getting splattered
I
across
heard
the
you
street.
even get stopped by the cops if you are. There's a story I heard of some Europeans walking around in the city, and the cops were like, "What are you doing walking around? Everyone takes the car. Are you selling? Are you selling drugs or something?" Like,
That's so depressing that if you're walking around
Yeah.
and you're not in a car in LA, they just assume you're dealing drugs,
Yeah.
and they're probably right.
right?
Yeah.
But they were just European.
Now,
Kind of the same.
how's it been being here alone? Has it been tough?
Well, you get to know yourself better, kind of. You know, if you don't if you don't use all of these distractions that can prevent you from doing so, I feel like I'm more in. I have greater awareness of what it is that drives me and affects me, and you know.
Tell me? You gotten to know a lot more about yourself. What have you gotten to know?
Yeah, what have I gotten?
What
to
have
know?
you gotten to know about yourself?
Well, I guess some things about my past and how that shaped me. Reasons why, for example, I could start dating, or why I'm not dating, or I don't even know what. Hey, that guy! I know that guy. He's from Porto. Daniel. I actually know that guy. Shit.
Oh, you know that guy?
Yeah, I fucking know that guy.
You know that guy from Portugal? And
he's from my fine arts faculty. Shit, it's Daniel.
Should we say hi?
We're not that.
Okay, it's a lot. But here's the thing, right? Like, if I saw somebody that I like sort of knew, or like we were in the same class, or like, but we like really never talked all that much, but I saw them like randomly walking around in a totally different country.
Yeah,
I'd say hi.
I would say hi, but I'm talking to a Gecko. So
right? No, yeah, he's gone. This opportunity's over.
Yeah, he's gone by. Yeah. But
okay, so you were learning a lot about yourself that you feel like gave you perspective on your dating life. You said.
I mean, that's just a side thing. Coming from a long-term relationship and being alone for a long time, and then realizing what it is that makes me want to get to know other people, and trying to understand where it comes from instead of just doing it.
What makes you want to know other people?
I think it's pretty much the fact that I came alone, and feels good, right?
Yeah.
To go on dates with pretty ladies.
Have you been going on lots of dates with pretty ladies?
And yeah. Is this going on the internet?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, none of my friends will see it either way, but yeah, I've never had an experience like this because I was very much a conservative guy back in Portugal. I was always jumping from serious relationship to serious relationship, and now I'm enjoying the wonders of...
The wonders of I got you. You're enjoying the wonders. You can leave it at
wonders,
that.
Yes.
Let's see. Okay, so you're very conservative. And
I was.
You were. Okay.
Yeah.
And so, did something, happen to make you flip that switch? Is it just because you came here alone? And
Scandinavia works really differently when it comes to the relationship with sex and dating. It's very different from where I come from.
How so?
If I was used to, if I kissed a girl, I would already be thinking of presenting them to my parents. And here, no one gives a shit.
Interesting. And where you come from is Portugal, right?
Porto, yeah.
Porto. Now, so in Portugal, is culture generally more conservative?
Yeah, we're coming from Catholic Roman upbringing. Most of us. I was brought up Christian, and then I started questioning some of my shit once my parents divorced and my grandpa passed away. You know, stuff like that makes you question when you're a kid. But only when I moved out of the country was I in complete rearrangement of my personality, especially Norway and now Copenhagen, for sure. It's been incredibly important. I would not change a thing. Would not. Especially in my line of work, also in Portugal, I was not imagining any sort of stable or happy future, as you are very much exploited in the field of arts and architecture in Portugal for overworking and not that much, recognition for your work. And here, I work until 5, I come home, I'm chill, I do my own other stuff, feels good. The only thing is really the weather and the light, maybe. But what can you achieve without sacrificing, right?
Oh, the light here.
Yeah.
The light here it never gets dark here.
Now, in the winter, it's quite the opposite.
Yeah.
And that can have an effect.
Interesting. So you had a just complete rearrangement of your personality that you feel was for the better.
For the better, for sure. So,
what would you say you believe in now?
I believe that we're all just trying, and I've been saying this to a couple of friends I get to this conversation with, but as soon as someone feels or tells you that they've discovered anything and the meaning of something, I take it for what it is. I don't say I find it very hard to say it's an absolute truth or an absolute lie. I just say you're trying. I will maybe try it if I feel like trying it, but we're trying it. So I believe in trying it, but trying it. It's
Believe in trying it, but trying it.
not just thinking about trying. I don't know.
I think it's true. Everybody is trying.
We're all just
We're all
trying.
just trying.
No
That's
one
what
knows.
that's what I feel like I'm doing here.
Yeah.
Trying. I think that's what you're doing
I
here.
tried.
Trying.
I was like, this Gecko, I know him from somewhere. Let me see what he.
No, I think so too. I think generally everybody's trying their best.
They're trying their best.
Yeah.
And
It's not always going to be perfect.
Yeah, no. Some people disagree with your best, but we're all just trying. Even you disagreeing, it's you trying to, to keep up with your ideals and principles. You're trying. You're offering. I don't know. You see what I mean?
You ever think about trying? You ever tried Judaism?
I really appreciate many teachings from several religions.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, like what's
Several.
what?
Depending
what
on.
about which ones? Like what kind of teachings are
I'm
you
more
vibing with?
inclined towards the Taoism.
Taoism, okay.
Even though I don't practice it. I don't practice any of them by the dogmas not dogmas, but the liturgies they present. I take them as I go, as my personality develops. Sometimes I'm feeling a bit more Eastern, more devoid from pleasures and pains. Other times I'm feeling a bit more Western, and I read some texts from the Bible, and that hits the spot. It's all just stories. They're made for helping you when life feels meaningless. Well, we're all trying to give meaning to it, and all these guys, they tried it, and sometimes Buddhism works, other times Taoism works, other times Christianism works. Judaism, I'll be honest, I haven't gone that deep into it.
We got Shabbat. It's fine. You light a candle and your mom makes a ham. No, not a ham. That wouldn't be kosher. Your mom makes a kugel.
A kugel?
Your kugel.
What's that?
It's like noodles and cinnamon and stuff.
You're a Jew, yeah.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, yeah. But no, you don't got. I don't know if we have anything that cool in our books, but let me ask you this. Have you had any tough times in the time that you've been here by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
I lived with a very particular roommate the first 2 months, where I respect him. At a certain point, he was not respecting me anymore. It was hard to respect someone who stopped respecting you. But I'm interested in some fields of psychology alongside architecture, and from what I've read, I've realized that many times when people are complaining to you about something that doesn't seem to make that much sense, it can probably be because it comes from somewhere deeper within themselves that they haven't figured out.
It's more than the surface level complaint.
For sure.
Of course.
So whenever he would tell me, for example, oh, why aren't you cleaning all the surfaces you touched while you're cooking? I wouldn't see that as the problem itself. I would see what he told me. For example, he went through his life going, and I would not forgive him. There's nothing to forgive, but I'll be like, okay, I see that maybe you're going through something tough, and it's only me that you hang out with. There's no one else you hang out with, so you put it on me. I mean, the only thing I can do is remove myself from this after this month, but I'm not going to reply in the same manner to you. That's just going to make me feel bad afterwards.
Next time my roommate chastises me for not cleaning the toilet, I'm going to use this.
It's a problem.
I'm going to say this is probably a you problem more than it is a me problem.
Of course,
that's
it can
good.
become
gaslighting
after. There's a fine line, naturally. I do present him with the possibility of. I tell him, okay, maybe I do have to clean every surface I touch to when I cook. I'm just not used to that. I will do my best from now on. That's his way of living. I tell him that. I say, this is not what I'm used to doing, but it's your house, so I'll make an effort, I'm sorry I didn't,
Now, you just got here how long ago?
I got here in February, and last week they offered me an extended stay until December. Yeah.
And what do you hope for the future? Any final kind of aspirations, hopes, dreams?
I think it's a big question, man. I think I should just keep trying.
Just keep trying. I like that, though. I like that. Go ahead. I want to let you finish.
No, I mean, I feel like many people tell me I'm a bit ambitious. And I do, for example, know the myth of Icarus, that he flew too close to the sun.
He burned, yeah.
So I'm trying to understand what's the...
Where the sun is?
Where the sun is, yeah. Without stopping to fly, because I still like to fly, but knowing that it's important to go back to the ground once in a while.
Look, I think you only live once, right? Icarus, he tried his best. And, his wings burned. Did he die in the story, or his wings just burned?
I mean, falling from the sun to the earth, that's pretty death, right?
He probably, you're right, he probably died. All right. So maybe don't fly too close to the sun and die.
Not too close, but somewhat close.
Try as hard as you can, but if it gets too hot and you feel yourself burn on fire, it's okay to turn around, go back to the earth.
It's fucking okay to turn around and to take a chill pill and disappear for a while in the middle of nature and then come back.
What's your name again?
Braga.
Braga, is there anything else you want to say to the people of the computer before we go?
I think we're all just trying. You're trying, we're trying. Keep on trying. Stop trying to try. Life is paradoxical at the end of every conclusion, and so that is the thing. We're all just trying to make sense of the paradox, I guess. But ultimately, I believe in being kind and putting yourself in other people's shoes. I see you have Vans. I would like to put myself in your shoes. What do you have to say? What a pleasure to speak with a Gecko, I must say.
It was a pleasure trying with you today, my friend. Your name again? I'm so bad with fucking names.
Francisco, maybe. Francisco Braga, yeah.
Francisco?
Yeah,
okay.
Like San Francisco.
Braga, you said your name was
Braga
right?
is the last name. Might be easier sometimes.
Braga, thank you very much for talking to a Gecko. It was a pleasure trying with
Gecko.
you. And you know what? I feel as though, Cooper, you'd agree with this. Not only did we try, but today, Braga, I feel as though we succeeded.
Succeeded in trying.
Succeeded in trying. I like that. Have a good one, man.
You too,
Appreciate it.
Enjoy.
Congratulations on your extended stay.
Thank you.
I wish you much luck in the future.
Wish you all the best, man. I wish you all the best.
Oh, shit, is it raining?
No, it's the fountain.
Oh, it's the fountain.
Yeah. All right, man.
Love this city. Take care, man. Thank you very much for stopping and chatting. What a good guy. I appreciated that. That's what I'm trying to do, is try. I'm trying to try. I think I'm succeeding in trying. I like what he said, succeeding in trying. That's why you got to go and sit down and be a gecko in Denmark until somebody wants to sit down and talk with you. Shout out to Braga. He's inspired me. What is your name?
My name is Alexandra.
Alexandra, nice to meet you.
Hi, what's your name?
Lyle.
Lyle.
Do you live here in Denmark?
I do.
What I just got here. What do I need to know?
You need to know that people really like their privacy.
So I'm doing the worst thing I could possibly doing by attempting heavily to invade it with my interviews.
A little bit, yeah. But
Okay.
some people are very curious and like to share, and some really don't.
And where do you lie on that spectrum?
It really depends on my mood.
Okay.
Sometimes I really want to talk, and sometimes I really want to be left alone.
What mood are you in right now?
I'm in a pretty good mood.
Enough of a mood to sit down in the chair. Okay, great. What's making you in? You seem in high spirits today.
Yeah.
What's putting you in that mood?
I'm not going to school tomorrow. It's a vacation day. But yeah, mostly that, and I have a lot of work to do, but it's work that I really enjoy. So
What kind of work?
I have to translate a report that I wrote for a Danish competition to English because I'm going to the World Championships in science as well as the European Championships. So I really enjoy that.
What kind of science are we talking about?
Physical science.
Physical science.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your career goal with that? Are you trying to be a scientist?
I'm really not sure. It was just a competition for fun, but it turned out to be a lot more. So now I'm a little confused.
Okay. Now you're in a good mood. I wanted to ask you this. I was talking to someone else about this. I heard on I've completely forgot about this before I came here, but I read on some website that Denmark was voted like the happiest country in the world.
It is.
Do you know about that?
Yeah, so we've gotten second place for a couple years now. We've lost to Finland. They have gotten first place for a couple years, but Denmark is in second. I think it's mostly because of our welfare system and because
Yeah, he mentioned that too. He
Yeah.
mentioned that too. You say it's because of the welfare system?
I think so, yeah. So we pay pretty high taxes, but most of the things that could go wrong, if they do, you have something that takes care of you. You're not totally fucked. You always have something to fall back on.
Yeah, I haven't seen I mean, I've been walking all around. It's you know, I mean, it's a shame, man. Like you walk around in American City, you do see a lot of people like living on the streets and stuff.
Yeah.
And here, I haven't seen anyone.
There are quite few, and most of them are typically people who have come from other countries and haven't gotten into the system enough to actually have a home or have
Okay.
finances here and so on.
Okay. And now, on a personal level, what makes you happy here in the
Well,
great
I love
city?
where I go to school. I like the weather. I like my friends. I like the possibilities I have. I like the sports I do. So yeah,
Okay. And this is your homie right there?
that's my homie.
How
yeah.
did you guys meet?
We went to school together.
9 years ago, you went to school together. Oh,
Yeah.
damn! So you guys know each other for a while.
Yeah.
What are the Danish's opinion on America and Americans? I want you to be completely honest with me. I won't be
So
offended.
I think a lot of people look at Americans like being sort of crazy and a little too free-spirited.
Tell me what you keep going.
Yeah, and some people in Denmark, I know a lot of people from like my circles, typically think that Americans are unhealthy to a certain degree. I also have had many friends who've been to America, and they've all like said the same thing about very, very big food portions and very greasy food.
Okay.
So I think that's also a thing that happens a lot in
So unhealthy, free-spirited, and what was the other one?
that's the two, yeah.
Okay, I feel like I'm currently embodying all of the things that you just said right now. But you know what? We in America have no shame.
I
feel
can see
okay.
that.
So have you met like a lot of other Americans?
Not Americans, no, not really
Okay.
actually.
Okay. What's your like personal opinion on the States?
So I think it's a place with very, very, very many possibilities.
Okay.
But I'm kind of scared of it because you see people who are such extremists so often.
Extremists?
Extremists.
Oh,
so-
extremists.
Yeah. So it's a little scary, but I would like to go, but I wouldn't want to live there.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. What do you like so much about living in Denmark?
I like the welfare system. I like the possibilities we have. I
Right,
think we have a
very
lot of
solid.
possibilities, and I think the possibilities mostly.
Okay. What's your dream for the future? What do you
My
hope for
dream?
yourself? Yeah.
I would really like to win something when I go into World Championships, and I would like to be able to do my sport a little more than I do already, but I don't really
Okay.
have the time for that.
Okay. What should let's say I want to go to Denmark, I want to represent America the best I can, and I want to get the most I can out of the Danish experience. What would you recommend for me? Do you have any tips for me while I'm here?
You should try going to something called hyggedruk.
Hyggeluck?
Hyggedruk.
I know the word. The word hygge means like cozy, right?
Yeah, kinda. So hygge is like the definition of having a good time in Denmark, and druk means drinking. So it's like a social gathering where you drink for fun, but it's not an actual party. And you talk, and there's like kind of still music, and you drink, but not till you're like passed out. And you can like talk with people on another level than you can when people aren't like influenced.
Talk with people on another level than you can when they aren't
Yeah.
influenced. Like they're more.
They're more susceptible to anything and a lot friendlier and very fun.
Okay.
So you should try that because people are much more susceptible to ideas and ideals and so on.
Would you say that they are, in your opinion, like less so when they are sober?
A little. Depends a lot on who you're talking with because some people become way more closed off and and other people become way more open.
Okay. How often, like the drinking culture here, how often are you guys going out and getting plastered?
A little off.
A little often. Okay.
A little.
Okay. How about like the drug culture? Are people like smoking pot and hanging out?
Pot and drugs are very common here.
Okay.
At almost every party for young people. At my school, we have guards, professional guards, and even we manage to smuggle in both alcohol and drugs.
Okay.
So it's pretty easy. to smuggle in, and a lot of people do it, and it's very accessible to everybody. Most people stay away, but a lot are pretty daredevilish and want to try.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Where else in Europe do you desire to go to that you haven't been to?
I don't really like to travel.
No?
I prefer staying in the same place. I really don't like transport, and I don't get the kick out of it that a lot of other people do.
Okay.
I do have a lot of family in Romania, and I really like being there, so I guess Romania.
Okay. And what is it that you mainly get a kick out of in your life?
Training.
Training.
Training and winning. That's...
You seem destined for success. Now you want to be the you want to be the champion of science?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Kinda.
I hope you get there.
Thank you.
I hope that you invent a new kind of like physical realm of some kind.
Thank
like
you.
that you can that we can all escape to when we have destroyed our current planet.
Great. That's not what I'm working with, but I'll try.
What's your name again?
Alexandra.
Alexandra, is there anything else you want to say to the people of the computer before we go?
Not really.
Thank you very much for sitting and talking to a gecko. Do you want to talk at all?
Yeah.
Have a little seat. What is your name?
Leonora.
Leonora, Lyle, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
How's
too.
life? What's going on?
Pretty good. I'm having a gap year,
Okay.
so I'm just chilling.
What are you doing during your gap year?
I play sports,
Okay.
golf, which is kind of like a weird thing, but it's really fun. So I do that, and then I work actually in here in like a toy store.
You work at a
down
toy
there.
store?
Yeah.
That's cool. What
Yeah.
kind of toys?
It's just like everything, basically, like a huge toy store.
Do
so.
children come in and break things very often?
Yeah.
Do you have to yell at them?
I don't. I make my boss do it.
Oh yeah?
Because I don't want to act
You don't wanna
mean.
yell at the children?
Yeah. I feel kind of bad if
Do you
I do
think
that.
your boss likes yelling at children? Do you think when your boss like then the kid comes in and breaks a toy, your boss actually gets excited because he gets to yell at a child?
Maybe a little bit because she has teenagers.
Okay.
So she like kind of gets a little bit of aggression out.
Okay.
Without being like a bitch
Do
about
children still play with toys? Most people are doing like fucking Crossy Road and stuff.
it. Yeah. I feel like it's like a lot of Nintendo people are doing right now.
Okay.
It's really weird.
Do you guys sell Nintendo at this toy store?
No, but a lot of people want one. Like they ask for it. If
Like
they
people
in.
come in and they see like wooden trains and little like Jack in the Boxes, and they're
Yeah.
like, "Do you have Nintendo Switch?"
Yeah, and like Lego and stuff. People
Okay.
just don't want
Is
to
it
play.
Lego your guys' thing? Didn't you guys make Lego?
Yeah, like that's the whole Danish thing. Is like we have like a huge Lego store right down there.
Do you have the Millennium Falcon?
Yeah, we do.
You do?
Yeah, I think.
All right, I gotta stop by.
Yeah, it's like a great selection we have.
Now I asked your friend, what's your mood today?
It's pretty good. I'm a little tired, but
Well,
like
why? What you been doing that's made you tired?
not really anything. I'm like a tired person.
You're
I think.
a tired person.
Yeah, I don't know why.
That's
It's like-
a very that's a very bad thing to identify
yeah,
as.
but it's like I'm always tired.
That's an eternity
Like-
of hell to be a tired person.
But it's kind of a good thing because she's like the energetic friend,
Okay.
and I'm like the chill friend that can like
Okay.
keeps the.
So when
things
you're
that-
done talking, she'll just talk for you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like
and you
if
trust
we're
her to do
out,
that.
she's like the one doing the talking, and I'm just kind of the like mysterious person in the corner.
So she's the queen of science, and then what do you do?
Music, I think.
Music.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of tunes?
I like a lot of like alternative stuff. Like I'm a huge Swiftie, like Taylor Swift.
Okay.
That's like pop, like the generic stuff. But I like a lot of like indie rock tunes. Like I love the Stone Roses and stuff.
Have you been to Hotel Cecil?
No, I haven't.
Okay, I have a show there tonight, and I know it's like a rock and roll
Oh,
place.
are you like a musician as well?
No, I do this.
You just talk. Yeah.
Let me think here. Oh, she's coming here, right? Taylor?
I'm not sure.
No, I assume she'd come to
I hope
Denmark.
she is. Like,
Well, would you go see her?
Yeah.
Even if it's like a million kroner?
Probably not, because I'm broke.
Okay.
But like, if it's like a reasonable price,
Dude,
I would
people
do it.
people are taking out loans to go see
Yeah,
Taylor
I
Swift.
think that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I love her, but I will not be like spending bank to go see her.
Do you
Like,
play? What do you play?
guitar?
Okay.
And then I sing.
Do you have music published? Like, are you
Not
you
yet.
SoundCloud?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
And
Where
it's
can we?
like-
Do you have a Spotify or anything that we
Not
can?
yet.
All right.
I'm not that like. I have a producer, my dad's friend. I work with a little bit, but I'm not quite ready to publish it.
What do you want to make music about?
Just like life, I guess. I like a lot of stuff that's like personal, like lyrics and stuff. So, but I'm not great at it yet. I feel like it's kind of hard to explain yourself with lyrics sometimes.
What kinds of things? And I know that this might be a difficult question, but what are you hoping to express in your music and your lyrics?
I find like lyricism and the stuff I've written is like free therapy for me. Like I kind of use it as a way to cope with stuff. Like if something has happened, or like, of course, like we're both like teenagers, so stuff happens. Like if you break up with someone, or like you have an bad experience with your friend, I kind of use it to like think it through if I did something or what they did, and like just kind of evaluate things without like being irrational about it. You know, I find like I think better through music than anything else, basically.
And then when you share that, other people can kind of get their own interpretation.
Yeah,
of it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's why I like Taylor Swift so much. It's because she just kind of expresses stuff that I can like agree with.
What's your favorite Taylor Swift song?
This is like a basic answer, but All Too Well.
What is it?
All Too Well.
How's that one go?
It's like have you seen like the 10-minute version of it? Okay. It's like, oh my god. I always find I forget everything when people ask me stuff. Wait, let me find it.
I like the lucky one
The lucky one.
off of Red.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love Red. And like, but Folklore is my favorite.
Folklore?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
What
love
the
that.
fuck is going on over there?
Wasn't that the guy throwing knives? Yeah,
There's
he
a guy
throws
throwing knives over there?
on the. Yeah.
There's a guy
on
over
the
there juggling
unicycle.
knives. Do you think he has a permit?
No. No one has a permit in here. Like.
Ha.
I have something for you.
Oh, you do? What is this? Should I not
Welcome
drink
to-
this?
Don't drink it.
What? Can you tell me what this says?
Mixing cannons. What? It's vodka, lemon, and vanilla. Little rhubarb crush drink. I've never seen this.
Here.
So I wouldn't recommend drinking it.
What do
Yeah,
you think,
it's-
guys? Does this have fentanyl in it?
It's not been opened. So
It's not open. Let me just put it in my pocket
Yeah.
and see, maybe later it'll make a reappearance. Is people giving each other drugs on the street popular here?
In our age group, yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot of the stuff happening right now for
Okay.
some reason. I think people use it as a way of flirting.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Tell me this. What's the the Scandinavian or Danish dating courting scene like? How does it work over here?
Well, we have different categories of people.
Different categories.
Yeah,
Okay, this
it's
is
really
fascinating.
weird.
Different categories
Okay,
of people.
So basically, Copenhagen is different areas, right? So there's a specific area of people here that we don't talk with. It's called Vestegnstyper.
What is it called? Vestein?
Vestegnstyper.
Vestegnstyper. Why don't you talk to the Vestegnstyper?
Okay, it's a specific group of them though. Some of them are nice enough,
Okay.
but it's the people who just really are not thinking things through before they do them, and they're really not nice people. You can explain it better than I do, I think.
Do you want to explain it?
Do you want to explain them?
You can kneel down, but what's up, sir?
So there are people who have very different ideals and who think very differently.
Is that still recording?
Have very different prioritizings than we do, and you find that in all the different groups. So everybody has like their own ideals and their own ways of how life should be living. And it's pretty different from group to group, and often they clash. So yeah.
Yeah, so you don't usually mix in the groups.
Okay.
Like, it's kind of very parted in, like, schools and stuff. Like, in classes, because there's, like, Vestegnsstuber, and then there's, like...
And are the Vestegnsstuber, like, are they marked by... Is that a location, or that's a type of person?
It's also a location in Denmark, but it's not always, like, the people
Is
don't
it
often
similar
come from
to,
there.
like, a bro in the U.S.?
Yeah, like, it's like a fuckboy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Vestegnsstuber...
It's like the fuckboys that think they're something, but they're not really
I
something.
gotta remember this for tonight when I do my show. I gotta bring this up. Vestegnsstuber.
Yes.
Vestegnsstuber. Okay. How do you spell? I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah. It's like... Okay.
Here, wait.
Wait.
Hold on. Vestegnsstuber. Can you write this down for me?
Yeah. It's like... I feel like that's the main, like, group we don't socialize with. Or I at least don't.
Oh, that does... You're right. This is written absolutely nothing like how it sounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Vestegnsstuber. Oh, here. Wait. I'm gonna
I feel like if
put a
there's
voice
any
memo in
people
here.
our age, they will understand that.
Let's
Isn't
see.
it, like, very common in our age group? Isn't it, like very common in our age group? Yeah. Yeah, they are, but they
Okay,
act
so
like
tell
they
me about the other groups. There's the Vestegnsstuber.
Yeah.
And then who are the other ones? What is a whiskey? What is a whiskey
You
pelder?
need to explain that because I've never been with
Can you
people
explain
like that.
a whiskey
Whiskey beltel.
What is a whiskey beltel?
It's the whiskey belt, so it's somewhere along the coast, and everyone there is loaded with money.
Okay.
And everybody has boats and stuff like that.
And I live there. I'm not loaded with money, but like I went to like the public school there, and like people there were like the really rich kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the preppy rich kids. That's basically those types of people.
Okay.
And they're nice enough, some of them, but then there's the ones that come with like Louis Vuitton like bags at
Okay.
11 years old
Okay.
and just like kind of think they own the place.
Okay.
So that's another type.
Say this one more time.
Which part of it?
The name.
Whiskybelter.
Whiskybelter. Okay, so there's Einsteinstuber, which are the fuckboys.
Yeah.
Whiskybelter, which
But
is
they
like the...
both have fuckboys in them, but like it's different
Which is like
types of
rich,
them.
preppy kids.
Yeah.
Okay, who else?
And then isn't it just us then? Oh.
You said us. This is like what you identify as.
Not really. I think we're like the creative types, aren't we? I feel like we're
Okay.
kind of like in
What? I'm trying to think of the
between.
American word for this. The creative types, like would it be like a hipster or
Yeah,
something
kind
like
of.
that?
I feel like I'm in that category if I
Okay.
have to be in.
Okay.
But there's also like the, what can you call them? Altså dem med hørbukser og sådan noget. Yeah, there's also the wannabe hippies.
The wannabe hippies.
Yeah, where they think
Are
if
you
they-
are now? Are you a wannabe hippie or are you a
Sometimes,
hippie?
But I don't like it's not that extreme.
Okay.
Like it's the ones where they have like linen trousers on where you can see directly through them, and then they have like really messed up eyeliner,
Okay.
and it's just weird. And like
Trying to think of a good word, like punk vibes at all.
not quite, because they like wear hippie clothes but use punk makeup basically.
Okay.
So it's like a mix of them.
Okay.
It's weird.
So the dating culture in Scandinavia or in Denmark is those guys will like come out to the bars and like use like money to try to hit on people.
Yeah.
Okay.
But some of the guys and some, you have a nice like ex-boyfriend, but I haven't had the best experience.
You have a nice ex-boyfriend. That's good that you're on good terms.
Yeah.
You know, but I feel like when you have a not nice ex-boyfriend, that's when you make, better music. That's how
true.
Taylor Swift did her thing.
That is true. Yeah. I feel like when you ended on good terms, you don't really have anything to write about.
Right. So it's good to experience tragedy because then you can make cool music and make money selling tickets and T-shirts and stuff.
Yeah. Being Taylor Swift 2.0.
What else? Anything else I should know about you or your life, or the country of Denmark, or the universe?
What could it be? What? Yeah, drinking culture is a huge thing here. You should know that.
Fucking cheers,
yeah.
dude. I'm trying this. And this is like open carry laws, right?
Yeah.
So you're telling me in Denmark it's perfectly legal to drink an anime drink that a stranger gave you while wearing a Gecko costume and talking to strangers in the middle of the fountain?
But you can drink at 16 here. Like we're.
That is not good. You guys want any?
No thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably not that great of a drink though.
Is there anything else that you want to say to the people of the computer before we go?
Be happy. Yes, life is good.
Are you happy?
Yes.
Okay. How do you do it?
Just relax. Like, take it day by day. I know it's really cliche to say that, but like if you learn to just not think about life too much, you have a great time. Just like that, yes.
Thank you very much for talking to a Gecko. Are you guys late?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for stopping and chatting. I hope you get to your destination on time. Let me know if you need a doctor's note. See you guys.
It's my turn.
Cooper, dude, you've been here for like an hour or something, right?
Yeah, well, I was eating lunch over there when you were setting up, and I was like, holy shit, that's the therapy Gecko.
Fuck yeah.
And then I was like, after dinner, or not dinner, lunch, I came over here and I basically watched pretty much all of it.
Okay, so Cooper was over, and I was going to ask you to sit down, but I was like, there's too many Americans coming through, and I wanted to talk to people who are actually from here. But you've sat and you've watched this whole thing, and actually, I guess most of the people who are going to watch this are probably Americans. Like, what do you make of what you've heard so far? Any observations, thoughts, feelings from having observed all these conversations?
It was kind of beautiful. Just a lot of different backgrounds, different people, but I think everyone here has been very pleasant.
Yeah, I
I'm
agree.
sure you've also seen that.
I agree.
Yeah, and it was just, I think it was really funny that no one here was from Denmark for the longest time.
That was a little bit funny, but I feel like at the end we learned what a Weissenstuber is. That's cultural.
That is cultural.
What are you doing here?
I'm here on vacation.
Are you by yourself?
No, I'm with my mom and stepdad.
Okay, cool. Are you having fun?
Yeah, I've been here for a week now. The first couple nights were here in Copenhagen. But then we took a train to Billund, where the Lego house is.
Oh, yeah. No, they're big on Legos here.
Yes. I mean, I'm big on Lego at home. But holy cow.
Holy cow.
Just all the Lego here has been awesome.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. You got to go to that girl's toy store. We should have figured out what it was.
Yeah. I think I've walked past it, but I didn't really stop in.
It's a beautiful day outside.
It is beautiful.
Sometimes you just gotta fucking, you just gotta like bask.
Yeah. I
don't take enough time to. For a lizard, I feel like I don't take enough time to just bask.
Yeah.
It's funny. This guy behind us has been playing the hits all night.
Yeah, I've seen people dancing, and I think your camera picked it up.
This is literally just like, I mean, it's like a utopia here. I don't know if that's.
Oh yeah, I've loved it because you can walk anywhere.
You can walk anywhere.
The
people
train
is literally people are dancing in the streets. Yeah. They're so happy.
And the trains are so easy.
Yeah. Are we fucked, Cooper?
A little bit. I don't think we can really change it.
Where are you from?
I'm from Minnesota.
Okay. Yeah, we're fucked, man.
Yep.
Cooper, any final thoughts, feelings, or sentiments that you want to say to the people at the computer before we go?
I guess just be chill. Like everyone else has said, be chill.
We learned to be chill. We learned to try our best from that guy. Did we get any other lessons? We learned that sometimes it's okay to take drinks from people on the street.
Brush your teeth.
Brush your teeth. Use floss and the
one thing.
that thing that I forgot
yeah.
what it was. That's why we came here, to get a good education.
Yep. Because
God
we don't
bless
have
you.
it at home.
God bless you, Cooper.
God bless you.
God bless Denmark. God bless that guy. God bless this guy over here with the drill. Thank you very much for watching Talk to a Real Gecko. Thank you very much for watching my gecko thing in Denmark. I hope you are enjoying the rest of your day wherever you are watching this at. Shout out to Cooper. Shout out to all the different gods. Thank you for watching. See you folks around.